Hello everyone and welcome to our CAGA revision session. Today we'll be covering the news from November 25th till December 15th. I think this should be enough for your LIC assistant examination along with all that we have done earlier for you. You can start looking at them from July. Everything, the CA, GA, FA, BA, everything we have done till November already, right? So and then CAGA especially till 24th of November. So this one will be the final one before your exam. Make best use of it. Let's get started with the class. You know what you have to do. Just try to remember how many of these questions you can answer correctly, how many of them you can recall, and then look at me show you the answers. Okay, here we go. The first one here, the explosive ordnance disposable mine countermeasure was the exercise between Indian Navy and Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Force. It happened in Kochi. As per the 75th round of NSO, an average household medical expenditure excluding birth during hospitalization at private hospital was 7 times more than the government hospital. According to 76th round of National Sample Survey, what percentage of people are with disability? That's 2.2%. According to Ministry of Tourism, 2018 had the maximum tourists to India from Bangladesh. Yeah? News for Amit Shah ji. According to NSO, drinking water, sanitation, hygiene and housing condition of India report, around 71.3% of rural households have access to toilet during 2018 and 96.2% of the urban people have the access to toilet. Etawah Safari Park is located in UP. International Day for Elimination of Violence Against Women is observed on 25th of November. The 2022 World Athletic Indoor Championship will be held in Belgrade, Serbia. The World Heritage Week 2019 was observed by UNESCO from 19th to 25th of November. Sovarikpa, India and China are kind of fighting over it. Who owns this method? It's something like Ayurveda, traditional medicine, which is found across our the hilly states. Okay, let's try these now. Where was Almi Tablighi Ijtima, the world's biggest Islamic congregation, held? That happened in Bhopal, MP. Who was presented International Press Freedom Award at 29th Annual International Press Freedom Award in New York? That's Neha Dikshit. Who has been awarded 28th Bihari Puraskar? That's by KK Birla Foundation. That's Manisha Kulshrestha. CLAP stands for Credit Link Subsidy Service Awas Portal. Okay, Hardeep Singh Puri. PM has launched the Fit India school grading system in the school across the country recently. Ocean Dance Festival 2019 was held in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh. MediaTek and Intel have announced they will be working together to bring 5G support to next generation laptops. Team from IIT Jodhpur has developed a catalytic converter for car using Rajasthani clay, which will be cheaper and more effective in reducing pollution. Guru Ghasidas National Park is located in the state of Chhattisgarh. National Milk Day is observed on 26th of November. Okay, try these. Let's look at the answers. Public sector bank collected 1996.46 crore. That's 1996.46 crore as penalty from customers for not keeping monthly minimum balances, right? Ugrow Capital has signed SME loan co-origination agreement with State Bank of India to facilitate broader credit outreach and faster dispersal. The 13th Asia Pacific Screen Award ceremony was held in Brisbane, Australia. The Assam Tourism Development Corporation inked an MOU with the Times Group for organizing 65th Filmfare Award in Guwahati. The Center for Water Resource Management and Development, with support of 6 prominent institutes, has come up with a new project that's called Water for Change. Constitution Day of India is observed on 26th of November every year. Uttar Pradesh government will set up its state's first vulture conservation and breeding center in Farenda area of Maharajganj. The motto of Lokpal is Magridha Kasvidhinam. Where has Indian Railway set up the Indian Railway Institute for Financial Management? That's in Hyderabad. Which company has collaborated with full service carrier Vistara to launch a premium co-branded card for airlines frequent flyer program Club Vistara? That's SBI cards. Try these. Okay, So drill Milan 2020 in March will be held by the Indian Navy. Almost more than 40 countries actually participate. I think it's 41. Which state government has launched 14400, a citizen helpline number? That's Andhra Pradesh. Who has been appointed as Director Technical Cooperation and Silk Road Development of United Nations World Tourism Organization? That's Suman Billa. Who is the author of the book Hemant Karkare, A Daughter's Memoir? That's Jui Karkare. Jhili Dala Behera of Odisha is associated with weightlifting. Which singer has won the highest number of American Music Awards? Taylor Swift. She overtook Michael Jackson. The Union government has approved to increase the authorized capital of FCI from the existing 3,500 crore to 10,000 crore. Where was the 4-day-long Northeast Festival held? That happened in Varanasi. 39th India International Trade Fair was held in New Delhi. The Parliament has passed National Institute of Design Amendment Bill with the objective of making the National Institute of Design as Institute of National Importance. Try these now. Okay, it is G. Satish Reddy who has been honored the honorary fellowship of the society by the Royal Aeronautical Society. Bihar is having the worst situation when it comes to acute respiratory infection among children under 5 years. This is as per situation analysis of pneumonia in India, reported by Save the Children. That's a very sad state of affairs there. According to National Statistical Office, the literacy rate among those in the age group of 7 years and above was recorded at 77.7% during July 2017, June 2018. Credit Access Grameen, CAGL, is going to acquire Chennai-based Madura Microfinance. Mukundakam Sharma, I think retired justice from Supreme Court, he's going to be the head of the 13-member expert committee formed by the Sport Ministry to review the controversial draft National Sports Code 2017. The European Parliament has declared a global climate and environmental emergency as it urged all EU countries to commit to net zero greenhouse gas emission by 2050. Rating agency Moody's Investor Services project a central fiscal deficit to stand around 3.7% of the gross domestic product in 1920. I think kind of missed this in my previous video, the FA video of the November, where I think said it was 3.4 our target for the financial year 1920. No, it is actually 3.3 only. We actually did this for 3.4 in the financial year 18-19. Okay, and there also this actually was our target in the interim. There also we started with 3.3 during the interim budget. When they got chance, they increased it to 3.4 and thankfully they got it. And this year again they are starting with 3.3 only, which the Moody is saying they will not be able to hit. They will be going to 3.7. The first international conference on landslide risk reduction and resilience, such things also happen. It happened in New Delhi. Most of it happens in New Delhi anyways. The ADB and Government of India signed 451 million loan to strengthen power connectivity between the southern and northern part of Chennai Kanyakumari Industrial Corridor, which is part of East Coast Economic Corridor in Tamil Nadu. India's largest upcoming integrated vaccine complex, such as Biotech Limited Complex, will be located. It's near Chennai. Try these. Okay, here are our answers. The three regional rural public sector bank, namely Baroda Uttar Pradesh Gramin Bank, Kashi Gomti Samyukt Gramin Bank and Purvanchal Bank, have been merged actually into one entity and named as Baroda UP Bank. National Institute of Food Technology, Entrepreneurship and Management is located in Kundli, Sonipat, Haryana. What is India's rank in 2019 Global Diplomacy Index released by Sydney-based Lowy Institute? We are 12th. 2023 Men's World Hockey Cup will be held in Bhubaneswar and Rourkela. According to the Union government, the export of Khadi product has increased almost 3 times from 16-17 to 18-19. Who has been appointed as the first chairman of steering committee of the Code for Responsible Lending in Microcredit? That's HR Khan. Which news channel has won IPI India Award for Excellence in Journalism? That's NDTV, I think, for their coverage of Kathua. Which company became the first to list the commercial paper on stock exchange? That's Aditya Birla Finance Limited. The 40th session of UNESCO General Conference was held in Paris, France. Indian Naval Air Squadron 314, the 6th Dornier aircraft squadron would commission in Porbandar on Gujarat coast. Okay, the 47th All India Police Science Congress was held in Lucknow. The focus country for IFFI 2019 Goa was Russia. The 5th edition of Global Exhibition on Services was held in Bangalore. As per NSO, what was India's GDP growth in second quarter of the current fiscal? That's 4.5%. This number you should know. Loktak Lake is located in the state of Manipur. There is a place called Moirang. I think it's the largest freshwater lake in Northeast. The 8th National Tribal Craft Mela 2019 was held in Bhubaneswar. India is going to set up 12 high-tech park in Bangladesh at the cost of 193 million. Reliance Industries chief Mukesh Ambani has been ranked the 9th richest person globally according to the real-time billionaire list. Recently, the union government has proposed to set up a rocket launching pad near Kulashekarapattinam in the state of Tamil Nadu. The cricket stadium, which became the second neutral venue in India to host a test match, that was Atal Bihari Vajpayee Kanna Cricket Stadium in Lucknow. I think before that it was Rajiv Gandhi Stadium in Dehradun, which hosted the first one. Yeah, try these. Here are your answers. The New Gen Mobility Summit happened in Manesar, Haryana. Who has been chosen for 55th GAnPeeth Award? That's Akitam Achutan Nambuthiri. Yeah, I think is popularly known as Akitam. What is the revised cost estimate of the refinery complex to be built on the western coast of India in Maharashtra by Saudi Aramco and Abu Dhabi National Oil Company? That's almost $70 billion. In fact, it went up almost 2 times. The National Tribal Festival Adi Mahotsav 2019 was held in Delhi Hat, New Delhi. The 5th Dialogue of Niti Aayog and Development Research Center of the State Council, China, was held in Wuhan, China. Name the first financial service firm which has been referred to NCLT, that's Diwan Housing Finance Limited. According to a new UN Environment Program report, what percent of carbon emission needs to be reduced every year between 2020 to 2030 to get on track towards 1.5 degree temperature goal of Paris Agreement? That 7.6 clearly looks like not going to happen. Which state has topped the corruption chart in India? Yeah, so Rajasthan. What is India's rank in terms of the number of organ transplant as per data available on Global Observatory on Donation and Transplantation? That's second. Who is the new Controller General of Accounts? That's Soma Roy Burman. Let's move ahead. Here are answers. World AIDS Day 2019 theme was Communities Make the Difference. The first India-Japan 2+2 Foreign and Defense Ministerial meeting held in New Delhi. Which country became the first to digitize the entire process for pilgrims going on Hajj? That's India. Country to take over G20 presidency from Japan to host the summit in 2020 will be Saudi Arabia. According to the Ministry of Health, what percent of people are using any form of tobacco in the country? That's 28%. According to the recent data by the Indian government, what is the contribution of MSMEs in the GDP of India? That's almost 30%. Yeah, during the recent visit of Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, India has announced a new line of credit of $400 million for infrastructure and development. Hornbill Festival is celebrated in the state of Nagaland every year. Intensified mission Indradhanush 2.0 aims to cover 272 districts across country by March 2020. It is aimed at immunizing children under age of 2 and pregnant women against 8 vaccine preventable diseases. National Pollution Prevention Day is observed on 2nd December every year. Okay, try these now. Here are our answers. We are very used to his name, Takahike Nakao. He's resigned, and Masatsugu Asakawa has finally taken over as the new president of Asian Development Bank. World Computer Literacy Day is observed on 2nd of December. Rating agency CRISIL has cut its forecast for the country for the current fiscal year to 5.1. I told you, not very important. All these numbers, they will keep changing. I hope they don't ask such a random thing. According to CAG report placed in Parliament, what is the operating ratio of Indian Railways in 2017-18? This is important, 98.44%. That means to earn 1 rupee, they are spending 98.44 paise. Yeah. Now, according to recent data by Union Government, what percent of losses of power distribution companies have been reduced by Ujjwal Discom Assurance Yojana? That's Uday, that's almost 22%. Name the 20th recent typhoon that made landfall in Philippines this year is Kamuri. National Six Game 2020 was held in New Delhi. This is like the 550th birthday of the Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So, a lot of activities around that. The ADB and the Government of India on 2nd December 2019 signed 206 million loan to develop water supply and sewerage infrastructure in 5 cities of Tamil Nadu. The government has decided to establish the first National Maritime Heritage Museum at Lothal. Okay, Walmart India, in partnership with HDFC Bank, has launched a co-branded credit card exclusively for the member of its best price modern wholesale B2B cash and carry stores. Moving ahead, try these. Okay, here are answers. Which institution has led 200 million debt to Mahindra and Mahindra Services as part of its plan to create dedicated pool of financing for MSMEs in low-income state? That's World Bank Group, International Finance Corp. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu launched Bharatiya Poshan Anthem, which aims at taking the message of making India malnutrition free by 2022 to all corners of the country. Who has won Ballon d'Or award this year? Lionel Messi. Who is the new CEO of the Google parent company Alphabet? Yeah, the founders have stepped down. Sundar Pichai is now the new CEO of the Google as well as the Google parent company Alphabet. Who has been awarded Lifetime of Public Service Award at ET Awards 2019? Former FM late Arun Jaitley. Who has been named 2019 Person of the Year by the People for ethical treatment of animal? That's Joker star Joaquin Phoenix. I think it's a wonderful movie you can watch after your exam. According to the recently cleared Citizenship Amendment Bill by the Union Cabinet, the criteria of 11-year citizenship of the 6 migrated communities has been relaxed to 6 years now. All the hullabaloo around it. The Union Cabinet approved a proposal to extend the reservation for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe in Lok Sabha and State Assembly for another 10 years. Recently, the Punjab government has partnered with World Economic Forum to design a public-private pilot on shared, clean and electric mobility. Under the Foreign Contribution Regulation Act, the government has banned 14,500 NGOs registration in the last 5 years. Okay, try these now. So it is under Swadesh Darshan and Prasad scheme that government has sanctioned 18 projects covering all the northeastern state for 1456 crore. Which station in the country is the first to get Eat Right station certification with 4-star rating by the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India as part of Eat Right India movement? That's Mumbai Central Station Railways. Yeah, which is India's rank of United Nations Conference on Trade and Development Business to Consumer E-commerce Index? Yeah, that's 73rd out of 152 countries. What is the expected rank of Delhi in the most popular destination in the world according to the recent data published by Euromonitor International? We expect to be there at 8th. Who has launched the World Malaria Report? Yeah, it's by WHO. India got a special mention there for the efforts that we have taken. CSIR, Indian Institute of Chemical Technology, has announced that nuclear magnetic NMR test facility at the institute has passed the US FDA inspection with no observation. That was at Hyderabad. Uttar Pradesh government has decided to provide 25% subsidy for setting up defense industry in the state. Which state has launched Madhu app, an e-learning mobile phone application for school students? That's Odisha. IIT Kharagpur and IIT Gandhinagar and National Council of Science Museum have joined hands to develop Gandhipedia. International Sand Art Festival was held in Konark, Odisha. Try these now. Okay, Sindhu Darshan military exercise was held in Rajasthan. First they said it was at undisclosed location, then they said near Jodhpur, then they I think said it was in Barmer. What target has the government put for construction of national highway in the year 1920? That's 11,000 kilometers. Country's first Ganga centralized aqua lab will be set up at the Wildlife Institute of India in Dehradun. Named the first living person in Switzerland to have a coin minted in an honor. Say wonder it's Roger Federer. I think very deserving. Which general insurance company has launched My Health Women Suraksha policy? Yeah, be careful with this. This is your insurance exam. HDFC Ergo General Insurance Company. Repo rate in the fifth bi-monthly monetary policy committee was set at, in fact, not change. It was at 5.15 only. What is India's rank in terms of extensive and invasive use of biometric data according to the new report from Britain-based tech research Comparitech? We are at fifth only because I think there had been some noise with the Aadhaar and government decided to kind of keep its hand off it. But yeah, China is the number one there. What is India's rank in terms of the most vulnerable country globally to climate change according to Global Climate Risk Index 2020? We are at fifth position. Who is the plogging ambassador of India? Should know his name when he runs. He's also picking up the garbage. That's Ripu Daman Bevli. Rajendra Chinna Virappan is the MD and CEO of CSB Bank, formerly known as Catholic Syrian Bank, is headquartered in Thrissur. Okay, try these now. Here are answers. Shilpa Shetty app was awarded Google Play Best App in 2019 in Personal Growth category. Sridhar Rao Deshpande is an officer on special duty. He has titled the book Kaleshwaram Project. What you should remember is the Kaleshwaram Project is in Telangana. Indian Institute of Technology Hyderabad has collaborated with Japanese institute and companies to take up more studies on earthquake and smart cities. 67 Mahaparinirvan Divas is observed on 6th of December, death anniversary of Baba Bhimrao Ambedkar. The Labour Ministry has celebrated Pension Week from November 30th to December 6th. According to Ministry of Ayush, the diabetic population in the country is close to hitting the alarming mark of 69.9 million by 2025. The Home Ministry has sanctioned rupees 100 crore from Nirbhaya Fund to set up women help desk in police station across the country. Who is the chairman of 14-member informal group formed by Rajya Sabha Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu to study issues related to pornographic content on internet and social media platform? That's Congress leader Jai Ram Ramesh. Recently, Union Minister for Food Processing Harsimrat Kaur Badal inaugurated the first food park of Central India in Devas, MP, where was the first sewage treatment plant based on hybrid annuity, based public-private partnership model inaugurated. That's in Sarai, Haridwar. Okay, try these now. Here are answers. Mahua Milan in Jharkhand became the 5,500th station in the country to be provided with free Wi-Fi. According to the Quality Council of India, the best police station in the country is in Aberdeen, that's in South Andaman Nicobar Islands. Actress Priyanka Chopra Jonas has been named as the top star of Indian cinema and television series in 2019 in the list released by IMDb. Rupees 200 crore is going to be the minimum paid up voting equity capital net worth requirement for the small on-tap licensing small finance banks. According to the research paper published by Lancet Global Health, India has recorded highest estimated number of cervical cancer deaths in 2018. Chairman of 15th Finance Commission has submitted his report encasing, his report will be from the April 2020 till your March 2025. So 5 years going to be very important, whatever suggestion he has made. Which state has decided to merge its flagship scheme Kalia to provide assistance to farmer with Central's Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi? That's in Odisha. The 4th India Water Impact Summit was organized in New Delhi. Who is the second Indian citizen to be declared a fugitive economic offender? It's second Nirav Modi. Recently, NTPC has signed a long-term agreement of 5,000 crore with SBI. Try these now. This is interesting. The first airport in the country to operate independent parallel runway. So on two, your takeoff and landing both will happen, can happen simultaneously. That's Kempegowda International Airport, Bangalore. Indian Railway has organized a 2-day conclave, Parivartan Sangoshti in New Delhi. Sanna Marin, you should know her name, just 34-year-old and becoming the Prime Minister of Finland. Sohai satellite launch site is located in North Korea. India has provided 500 million line of credit to Bangladesh to enable Dhaka to buy military equipments from India. Sri Ramnath Kovind has laid foundation for Paika Rebellion Memorial, that's in Odisha, to commemorate the 200 years of the uprising of the Paikas. According to the new report of Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, worldwide arms sales have risen by 5% in 2018. The largest company, Lockheed Martin, who will be the first woman match referee to oversee a men's ODI, that's GS Lakshmi. This year, the Sue Ka Fa Award was conferred upon Dr. Padmeshwar Gogoi, I think it's Assam-based, where was the first Pashu Kishan credit card in India distributed, that's in Bhiwani, Haryana. Okay, try these now. Okay, here are your answers. 4 prominent diplomats have been honored. Very interesting name. Diwali Power of One Award in recognition and celebration of their work, especially at United Nations. Abu Dhabi is the world leading sports tourism destination. Yeah, that's the award they got at the 26th edition of the World Travel Award. Priyanka Chopra Jonas was awarded at Film International to film the Marrakech FIFM in Morocco for her outstanding contribution to cinema. Who has been crowned Miss Universe for the year 2019? That's South Africa Zoe Bini Tunzi, that's her name. The International Anti-Corruption Day is observed on 9th of December. Iron Union 12 is a joint military exercise between US and UAE. The company that has launched its lending platform Me Credit in India is Chinese major Xiaomi, who has been elected or selected as the brand ambassador of National Anti-Doping Agency. Actress Sunil Sethi, made no sense. Human Rights Day is observed on 10th of December, and the digital exhibition on history of Constitution of India was held in New Delhi. Try these now. Here are answers. The 20th edition of GeoSmart India was held in Hyderabad. The second phase of Niti Aayog's Atal Innovation Mission and Russia's Serious Deep Technology Learning Innovation Program 2019 was held in Sochi, Russia. The government has weeded out almost 2.98 crore bogus ration cards during the 2013-18 in the various states and union territories. Recently, which country has shut down the WTO appeals court? That's US. An MOU has been signed between National Small Industries Corporation NSIC and Aramco Asia for the development of MSMEs ecosystem in India in oil and gas sector. What is India's rank in this year's Climate Change Performance Index? We are at 9th, presented at COP25 Climate Summit held in Madrid. According to the Indian Skill Support Report 2019-20, which state has the highest employability of the student? That's Maharashtra, almost 68%. What is India's rank in terms of number of children who are not vaccinated against measles according to the Morbidity and Mortality Weekly Report? That's second. What is India's rank in 2019 Human Development Index by the United Nations Development Program? Norway is 1. We are 129. India won 12 medals in 13 South Asian Games. It was held in Nepal. Try these now. Okay, Wasim Jafar, someone very talented, never got chance to sign on the international stage, has completed his 150th Ranji match. Which tech company has announced a new partnership with UNESCO MGIEP, Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Education for Peace, to enable school teachers to adopt technology in classroom by using ICT tools? That's Dell Technology, technology-based material ingredient solution firm DuPont has partnered with AGNII, that's Accelerated Growth of New India's Innovation, to support development of sustainable innovation and technologies across industry. Subramanyam Bharati was a renowned Tamil poet. Odisha Livable Habitat Mission, is also known as Jaga Mission, has won the bronze medal at the World Habitat Award. The Citizenship Amendment Bill 2019 is the bill amending the Citizenship Act of 1955. Food and beverage giant PepsiCo has roped in Bollywood actor Salman Khan as the new face of the flagship Pepsi brand of carbonated beverages in India. So he is like everywhere. Coke, Happy Fizz, your Pepsi, everything. It shows it just makes no sense. Shouldn't drink any of these. The Union Cabinet, chaired by PM Narendra Modi, has approved the proposal for providing additional equity support to India Infrastructure Finance Company Limited to the tune of 5,300 crores. The Union Cabinet, chaired by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, has given its approval to introduce the Aircraft Amendment Bill 2019 that enhances the maximum limit of fine from the existing 10 lakh to rupees 1 crore. Def Expo 2020 will be held in Lucknow, UP. Try these now. Okay, here are your answers. Harbor Air, that's by Magnix. That's the name of the world's first complete electrical commercial seaplane. Nagaland CM Nephew Ryu has announced KM Music Conservation, founded by A.R. Rahman as the knowledge partner for Task Force for Music and Arts in Nagaland. Asian Development Bank has slashed India's GDP growth to 5.1% for FY19 after the referendum voting. Bougainville has gained independence from Papua New Guinea. Which institute has been developing Gandhi Encyclopedia to spread awareness in the society? That's National Council of Science Museum, Kolkata. The center flagship Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Yojana has crossed the mark of 65 lakh patients who were treated under the scheme till December 5. Indian Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle PSLV in its 50th flight PSLV C-48 successfully launched RESAT 2B-R1 along with 9 commercial satellites. The International Union of Conservation of Nature has crossed the mark of 30,000 species under the red list of threatened species. Who is the brand ambassador of La Liga Football League in India? That's Rohit Sharma. Which company has won Copernicus Master Award under Social Entrepreneurship Challenge category for its app Zuri? That's Blue Sky Analytics. Try these now. Here are your answers. Saurabh Chaudhary and Rani Rampal, they won the Sportsperson of the Year Award 2019. Rani Rampal, I think she is the hockey captain of the women team. International Universal Health Coverage Day is observed on 12th December. On the same day, we have the Day of Neutrality. Moving ahead, Ministry of Human Resource Development is implementing the scheme of vocalization of school education under the umbrella of Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan. The Ministry of Ayush has organized symposium on scope of science of Ayurveda in global health. That's in New Delhi. Which is the 4th northeast state that has been granted the inner line permit? That's Manipur. The US becomes India's 6th largest oil supplier. Where has the CM of Andhra Pradesh Y. Mohan Reddy inaugurated the first virtual police station in Educational Institute? That's in Andhra University. Who has been named the Time Magazine Person of the Year 2019? That's Greta Thunberg. Food regulator FSAI and NASCOM Foundation have joined to develop an app and set up 24/7 helpline to connect donors with surplus edible to food distribution organizations. Okay, try these. Here are answers. Mahan Air is the biggest airline company of Iran. Must have been in news because of some sanctions being imposed on it by US. Moody Investor Services has lowered its 2019 GDP growth forecast for India to 5.6%. Parivara and Talavara tribal communities belong to the state of Karnataka. The 4th edition of International Seminar cum Exhibition on Naval Weapon System Nav Arms was held in New Delhi. The Tech 2019 was held in partnership with State Government of Andhra Pradesh in Vizag. The upcoming Nagpur-Mumbai Super Communication Expressway will be named after Bala Saheb Thackeray. Yeah. Now, which country has opted out of EU's net zero emission target by 2015? It's Poland, because more than 80% of its energy is coming from coal. Not possible, so it's seeking some more funding and time. Who has been named the Women Tennis Player Association Player of the Year Award? Australian Ashley Barty. Who has replaced Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman as the head of Group of Ministers on Integrated Good and Service Tax? Yeah, that's Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, Sushil Modi. Who has inaugurated the book titled R.K. Rao Gentleman Spy Master? Nitin A. Gokhale. Very interesting book talking about the Sikkim operation they did for over 2 years, and then kind of merged India completely, Sikkim with India. It had aspirations like Bhutan to become an independent state country at that time. Yeah, try these now. Okay, here are your answers. This again becomes important for your insurance exam. Who is the chairman of 10-member committee group constituted by Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India? That's TL Alamelu. Which Indian actress has been named 2020 for the 2020 Crystal Award? That's Deepika Padukone. Who has been crowned Miss World 2019? Miss Jamaica Tony Ann Singh. Mind Master Winning Lessons from Champion's Life is an autobiography of Vishwanathan Anand. 26 Conference of Parties will be held in Glasgow, 25th in Madrid. It happened. The National Energy Conservation Day is observed on 14th of December. Which country will host 36th International Geological Congress? That's in India. Mitra Shakti, the joint military exercise between India and Sri Lankan Army. The first meeting of the National Ganga Council was held in Kanpur. I think Modi ji himself chaired it. According to UNICEF report, the birth registration for every child by 20, are we on track? How many children under the age of 5 are unregistered? That's almost 166 million. Big number. Try these now. Okay, here are our answers. Which state government has unveiled two social welfare schemes for the disabled? Vijay Britham and Sahachari, that's in Kerala. Which state police has adopted unique barcoding software Trachea? That's in Haryana. Amazon is owning this Audible, has launched the Audible Suno app. The Gujarat police became the seventh state police force in the country to be bestowed with President Color, also called as Nishan. Who has been crowned BBC Sports Personality of the Year? That's Ben Stokes. The World Design Organization is all set to launch its new global program, World Design Protopolis, in Bangalore. Which company has made the world's first liquefied hydrogen carrier? Kawasaki Heavy Industries Limited. The Origin Spectral Interpretation, Resource Identification, Security Regolith Explorer mission has selected the site called Nightingale on asteroid Bennu for sample collection. Who is the only male cricketer to score 100 in both ODI and Test debut? That's Abid Ali. Recently, UNESCO has removed the Belgian carnival from intangible cultural heritage because of the racist things which were happening there. Yeah, and with that, we come to an end of this small session, but I think there are a lot of news. And in such small span of time, you hardly get so many important news. So just be careful about it. Go through it a couple of times. The PDF is already there in the drive. Thank you very much.